Hello and welcome to our channel, Supporting Quality Care and Standards, giving you useful insights into the UK care and supporting you with your CQC application, interviews and quality care company. Hi, my name's Gradle, and in this video I'm going to provide you an overview of the Care Quality Commission's core functions and their relevance to individuals such as yourself setting up a domiciliary care or supported living business. I'm going to emphasise the importance of compliance, continuous improvement and accountability in providing high quality care services. This is what the CQC does, and this is the expectation on you as a new provider. So, as I said, this video is about understanding the core functions of the CQC, the Care Quality Commission. It's an executive, non-departmental public body of the Department of Health and Social Care in England, which is really important. It only governs England. It's the independent regulator of health and adult social care in England. Its role is to ensure health and social care services provide people with safe, effective, compassionate and high quality care. An overview of the key functions is registration, inspection, monitoring and rating of services. Examples of the organisations and care agencies that it oversees are care homes, dentists, GPs, supported living companies and domiciliary care. This is relevant to you as a domiciliary care business because you really do need to understand the CQC role and the importance of complying with the CQC standards for new businesses. Registration with the CQC as a domiciliary care agency is paramount for you to do immediately. You must not be undertaking a regulated activity, which are the activities that the CQC regulate, without being registered. So starting your journey right is really important. Get to know the standards of CQC, register your domiciliary care business in the right way. You'll need to understand what the provider of a domiciliary care agency would need to be doing. You need to understand the standards and you need to understand the precise steps to make your registration easier and done well. It's a legal obligation. You really need to understand the fundamental standards of quality and safety. And there's lots of best examples and tips to ensure smooth registration from our information here on this channel and on the CQC website. So CQC has 13 fundamental standards and they uphold those standards and ensure that you do as part of your provision to service users. These are the minimum standards that care services must meet. Here's a list of those standards, and in one of our other videos you can see the full explanation of how ensuring that these standards of safety, effectiveness, care, responsiveness and leadership can be used in your domiciliary care agency. New business who are starting up really do need to understand that you must start with these things in mind. Go along and watch our other videos where you can find out about person-centred care, dignity and respect, consent, safety, safeguarding from abuse, food and drink, premises and equipment, complaints, good governance, staffing, fit and proper staff, duty of candour and displaying of ratings and assessment, the 13 fundamental standards of the CQC. So the CQC undertakes all of their work through 5 questions. They're called CLOEs. They are the key lines of inquiry. This is how they register, monitor, and this is how they inspect. What they want to know is, are you, the provider, safe, effective, caring, responsive to people's needs, and well-led? Within your statement of purpose, within your application, you will be saying how you do these things. And this is what demonstrates excellence. The CQC inspection and ratings content will also show these. They will outline how you show them in your company. Please see the video that we've made on CQC Chloe's for precise information and how you can make sure that you have covered these key elements, the Chloe's, in your application and prepare for your interview. The next thing that CQC will make sure that they do, and that you need to make sure you do, is to ensure continuous monitoring and improvement. So when you go to their website, you will see that they have a list of ratings, they have lists of reports for each care agency that they regulate, for each regulated activity that they regulate, and they give precise information. What's important for you as a care agency is to ensure that you have planned this from the start, that you have enshrined in your statement of purpose, in your setup, in your day-to-day operation, and in your auditing and your monitoring of your work, continuous monitoring and improvement. So I've given you this acronym: plan, do, check, act. That will help you. You need to say that to your managers, that they need to be doing that all the time. How you do this is you compare the care you're providing against the CQC quality standards. You audit, you understand your priority areas, you focus on those qualities and you make them improved if you need to. You identify and prioritise everything that you need to in terms of your year and your business cycle and your auditing cycle. This is what the CQC will also be doing. And finally, their core business is also looking at complaints, but not just complaints. CQC handles complaints and concerns. They have a two-way process. One is to get information from the public or from people who are service users, and also from providers themselves. So in terms of complaints, they will investigate complaints, they will give guidance to some domiciliary care agencies about how to handle complaints. They will want to see your reports as part of their monitoring and their quality assurance of you. They will want to understand how you have dealt effectively with complaints. They also want to know some very important things to do with safeguarding. So in terms of adult safeguarding, you will need to know the reporting mechanisms. If something went wrong, then you need to know the mechanisms of who you contact in CQC and when you do that. As always, please like and subscribe and send me any comments on any other areas you would like to have your questions answered. But remember, the CQC is part of your partner agency network, and you need to think about the setting up of your agency, your domiciliary care agency, in line with what they do.